Alright guys, very simple today. We're just going to go over this map of ancient Greece and the Persian Empire, and I'm going to fill it out, and then you guys just follow along with me and then turn it in for credit. Right? Very simple. We're going to start here, right? And we're going to move into Greece. Okay, so make sure we zoom into Greece here. We're going to label right here, down here. Sparta. Okay, right in there. Okay, so let's zoom in even more if we can. Right there is Sparta. Okay. We're gonna go here, and that is Olympia. Okay, Olympia. And then let's go in here. Okay. For Athens. Okay, Athens. Then we're gonna go up here to Delphi. Right, that's where the famous Oracle of Delphi was. Right, the Oracle. And then let's go down here. Right, this is Crete, the island of Crete. This island here is Rhodes. Then I'm going to label this city up here Byzantium. Byzantium. Okay. Then let's go and we're going to make let me get this out. Let's make it red. Okay. I'm gonna draw from here. Okay, just like this. Come on. Okay. This in here is Macedonia. Macedonia. Okay. I'm going to label the city here of Pella. Okay, Pella. And then we're going to label the main city up here of Amphipolis. Amphipolis. Okay. This right here. This we can put. That's mainland Greece, right? Macedonia is technically Greece, right? But it's still different, right? Still different. These little Greek islands here, but today belong to Turkey, but we won't get into that. Okay, now let's just get in here, right, and then this here, right, to the north of Macedonia. Okay, this is Thrace. Right, Thrace, or Trace, however you want to say it. Okay. Let's go here. make it blue because this was a Greek city. Syracuse. There we go. Or the Greek colonies. Perfect. Okay, make sure you have all that, okay? Now let's go to Egypt here. Actually, first we're going to trace out Alexander's empire. Right? Alexander's empire. I'm going to trace it with... Let's make it purple. Why not? Make it purple. That should work. Okay. Alright, so Alexander had, right, we know he had all of Greece. Okay. All this. Okay, follow along here. Into the Aegean. Oh. Okay. Back into mainland Persia. Hang on, let me move over here a little bit. Alright. Up the Indus River. Right here. Okay. Into the Hindu Kush. Back here to the Caspian Sea. Into Armenia. Back into here. And then, boom. Right, and obviously he had this island too, Cyprus. The island of Cyprus. Okay, so that's the Persian Empire, right? All that's highlighted there. Now then, of course, there are separate regions, right? For example, we go into here, right? We have Egypt, where Alexander was held as a warrior and a liberator. Let's label right here, Alexandria. Alexandria. Down here, Thebes, named after the Greek city of Thebes back in Greece, right? And then down here, Memphis. Okay, so we have Egypt right here, right? We got Egypt. Let's label in here Mesopotamia. And of course in here we got Anatolia. We got Armenia. Then down here, Babylonia. Assyria. Down here we got Persis. Ariana. We got Medea. We got India. Got Bactria. And here we got Sogdiana. Perfect. Okay. So let's make sure we have the main Persian provinces. Okay, right? The major Persian provinces, and then of course, right, we have Greece here. It'll be Greece by itself. Okay. Okay, so make sure we have that. We're just going to label some other cities within the Persian Empire now. Okay, I'm going to draw an arrow because there's a lot of mess in here. Right, but that's the actual city of Babylon. Okay, very important to Alexander the Great. Let's go back here to the Holy Land. And here we have Tyre. Okay, Tyre. Let's go into here to Anatolia. And then right up there, okay, we have Troy. The city of Troy. Okay. We got Babylonia. Let's label in here Arbela. Arbela, okay. The main capital of the Persian Empire, or the former capital of the Persian Empire, Persepolis. Persepolis. And let's go in here. Up here is what Alexander thought was the end of the world, right? The end of the known world. The Hindu Kush, right? As he was standing on that mountaintop over there, he thought he was literally standing at the edge of the world, where no one had any idea what was beyond this part of the world except myths, legends, right? Wild stories. Okay, now we're just going to label some of the main seas, okay? Got the Black Sea. Got the Caspian Sea. Make sure we write Persian Gulf. And here, Arabian Sea. And here, this is the Red Sea. Red Sea. And of course, right, the Mediterranean. Mediterranean Sea. And then let's label the Aral Sea in here as well. Aral Sea. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, this is what your map should look like. Hopefully you're a better artist than I am, right? And you colored it in and everything looks neater on yours, because it certainly doesn't on mine. Okay? Just make sure you have all that labeled here, right? This was the map here, the exact cutout of the world map here is what was known as the known world, right? And Alexander conquers 90% of it. Okay, so once you're done with